Yesterday at work, as I was going through, different, I guess you could say my timeline, different things was being posted. The name Ensa Cosby popped up. Now, I wasn't too familiar with Bill Cosby's children like that, except his son, Ennis Cosby, as we all know, was murdered back in 1997, and they still claim they don't know who did it. But the truth be told, I'm almost certain they know who did it and also why they did it. But anyway, so devastating news came to the Cosby family yesterday that his daughter, Ensa Cosby, who you see pictured right here, passed away at the age of 44. She was young, as you can tell. 44 is young, from renal disease, which basically I found out is complications of the kidney. Now, a lot of people are saying they don't believe that it was just that caused it. They believe that it could also have been stress that did it. Because remember, Eric Garner's daughter, Erica Garner, she recently passed away, I think in January. Yeah, I believe it was last month, January. And she was only 27. And I believe it was due to stress of her fighting for justice for her dad. And you know that when it comes to certain things like this, with what was going on with her dad, it takes a toll on your body. Because as I was reading through the articles, it was saying that Ensa Cosby was definitely a huge support of her dad. She never believed that anything that mainstream media put out there about him was ever true. She even came out and said she believes that racism definitely played a part in the scandal, and she would be 100% correct. Racism definitely also did play a part in this as well. And it's unfortunate that, a lot of people in our community allow mainstream media, as false as they can be at many times, allow them to get in their head yet again and just, helped with the onslaught into destroying this man's reputation. Now, based on what I've heard, he's supposed to be going to trial again in April, because it was supposed to happen in November, but when Tom Mesereau became his new attorney, they ended up bumping it back because they scared of Tom Mesereau. And they bumped it to March, and then they bumped it up again to April. They're bumping it up because they don't have a case against this man. That whoever that is, that political figure that's in Pennsylvania, who ran his campaign on finding Cosby guilty, he has nothing. And he ran his campaign on saying and promising that they would find Bill Cosby guilty, which was very dumb on his part. But that showed his ego, because he was certain that Bill Cosby would be found guilty, and it was a mistrial. And now they are at the end of their rope. They have nothing. That's why they keep pushing the date back. I won't be surprised if they push it back again. What they're hoping on is that Bill Cosby dies. That way they can say, "Oh, now we can't go to trial because there is no case, because we don't have anybody there." Or they could try to whatever trick the colonizer has up his sleeve. Just know it's a weird one. It never fails. But I would like to offer my condolences to the Cosby family, to Bill and Camille Cosby, as well as her 3 other siblings, because it says she was the one of 5. So the son is dead. She's gone. There's only 3 left. Can you imagine you being a parent and you lose not 1 but 2 of your children? Because I remember when I was young, I always used to say, I always felt like the parents should go before the kids, but that's not always the case. But, it's unfortunate. She stuck in there as long as she could with the, fighting in defense of her dad. And I'm glad that she did, because sometimes you might have some family that will go against you if the price is right. And I'm not even gonna lie. They probably did throw some money her way to speak ill of her dad. But she was like, "It's not enough money in the world for me to turn against the man who helped bring me into this world, and a man who has actually done some good for people." But they completely disregard all of that because of some damn allegations that most likely aren't even true. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments.